Well, I hope, people, that's resurrected things. I think the stream dropped out there. Just alt tabbing out at the moment. Oh, thank you, Retro Mandrick. Yeah. I don't think, I don't know, the internet or not issue, Retro Mandrick. I think it's probably YouTube. Alright. Didn't need to lose the game. We're back where we were.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, we've clogged with gold. Hang on, right. Now. How much space have we got? Oh, we don't need Thunder God's Vigor. Let's gamble some amulets here, people. Probably YouTube, Retro Magic. Since I've had the broadband installed, that's only the second dropout I've ever had, and I don't think it was. And I don't think it was my internet. Let's do that. Let's just gamble some amulets to clear some gold. I should have done this before because I need them for crafting anyway. Right, that'll let's get the gold down a bit. Let's put those there. We're still in the same game. Right. Try again. I did stop the stream and start again. All right. Oh, it's changing. Oh, trying to telekinesis things. What am I doing? Right. Is that a unique? Oh, it is too. That's where it gets a bit slow. Right. Oh, a rare ring. I'll have a look at that. Let's have a look at that now. Not really. Oh, potions everywhere. Okay. This seems to be working pretty well. I think that's about the same bone spirit damage, but I've now got extra points in teeth. I don't know what is about those particular, these Ghoul Lord things, but even under amplified damage, they don't lose. If you get an immune to physical one, they still remain immune to physical. Oh, try and telekinesis the well. What did that unique drop? Nothing much. Okay, dim vision. Dim vision. No, I hit that one up there with the corpse explosion.
I am overburdened.
Oop. Oh. Okay, just gone 3 o'clock. Just think, whoop. I did have time last week to go through all the areas, and I've actually got, strange enough, I've actually got, for this character, a good map for the maggot lair. And I went back and completed, so that's not really worth the trouble, it's got to be said. I went back and was able to complete the River of Flame, but let's see how we're going. We haven't been here, have we? Alright, we've clearly been here. Alright.
I can't do that here.
Okay, let's go into Act 4. In fact, let's leave the rest of it, but that's actually Hephasto the Armourer over to one side there, and Hephasto Armourer is the, I think under Players 3, under whatever conditions of magic find I looked. Let's blind those. Hephasto was the most likely monster to drop the Stormlash Scourge. Let's at least clear out this bit. Rune or doll rune? Yeah, I got that that Abyss Knight up there. Blessed Aim, somewhere. Well, there it is. Okay, dim vision. See, Fanatis isn't up there. here's where it gets slow. Oh, there it is. We're going to sell these potions next time we get back to town. Risk that. Yeah, that's clearly the corpse explosion there. Now I'm pretty happy with this so far. We want one more mana potion. There it is. Oh, I don't need that many potions, surely. Dim vision. Right, 10 past 3, we've cleared out all the world. Got it, yeah. Now that one out to the left. Oh, lost the mercenary, too slow. Oh, there's a Talrasha mask. Let's have a look at that when we get back to town.
Good day.
116 I don't think is all that great. I think we can let that one go. No, I haven't got enough room. Right, we're going to sell that one. I reckon all the other ones I've got are better. I've got about 7 or 8 Talrasha sets by now, and I don't think that's a good one. Just not overdo those potions, right. Let's do it that way. Right, on we go. No, that seems to be a... Yeah. So I've got that about right. Life tap. And away we go again. What's going on here? Oh, it's the coal damage. The coal and so that scroll of town pool to get numbers up. Yeah, that's going to work fine. Flawless amethyst. Okay, thanks for calling in, Cal. Thank you, I do appreciate it. Yep. I've got a corpse there. Small charm. Flawless emerald. No. That's unique. That's another one. Where is it here? Flawless amethyst again. Oh, bother. Well. Oh, hello, bee's knees. Sorry, I didn't see. I'm concentrating arguably too much on the tablet here.
Hail to you, champion.
We're just having a run. We're just having a repeat of last Saturday. I'm running Sigma through all the. I've done a respec on Sigma. It seems to be working pretty well. I'll just quickly show you what I've done. I have taken out the 210 amulet and brought in a 220. This one has a booster fire resistance as well. I took out the jewel and put in this rune. I've stopped using the eracted mesh and I'm now using a gold wrap battle belt. And I dropped the Nagel ring and brought in that ring. So what's happened is the magic fine's gone up to 497. The downside is I have, I think, a bit less life, and the curses are down 1 skill point. But I've got the eracted mesh belt in the stash, and the big advantage of this, I've got the cast rate up to 80, regardless of which belt I wear. That means I can have Thunder God's Vigour on, and still have the cast rate up to 80. Which I do like facing souls. Now can I pick this ice out? Oh, where is he? Oh, I had him there for a moment. There he is. Let's get rid of the fanaticism. Yeah, that's corpse explosion radius 20. Yep. No, it seems to be. I was worried about reducing the radius on corpse explosion, but it seems to be working pretty well. And I've dropped the radius on because of the +1 to skills drop from the lack of the eracted mesh. I've just basically put more points into teeth to compensate, and it seems to be round about the same, but curses are now down 1. But the curses tend to work by time duration, so that's 40 seconds, 2.5 seconds in hell, and so on. But whatever it is, it seems to be working pretty well. I thought if I'm going to essentially kill this slowly, it was a flawless ruby, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's the demon machine. Thought I was going to kill this slowly. There's Bone Spirit doing its bit. Let's have a look at that. I thought I'd have as much as magic find as I reasonably could. Anyhow, there's the demon machine. Don't know if that's a good one or not, but I think it was Brandon I saw using an upgraded one of those. Was previously 454. So it's not a huge increase, particularly at that level. So I dropped a Nagel ring. So in effect I dropped a Nagel ring. I've still got that one there. I dropped a Nagel, 30% Nagel ring. So I brought in that 13% ring, magic find ring, another 30% the gold wrap, and I put Nistra in the wizard spike for another 30%, and that's why it's gone up. I think it's 490. So I think having I'm pretty happy having nearly 500 magic find with full resistances in a hell game. Okay, we're going to tackle Diablo as I normally do in Players 7. And the real snag is I then forget to put it back to Players 3. So there's the erected mesh, there's Thunder God's Vigour if I need it. We found an arm of King Lyric. Lots of gems, got a lot of gems this morning, bees knees. Yep. Yeah, I have in the past run this character with maximised corpse explosion.
What
But
do you need?
I know players who I've seen builds. Oh, I've seen builds where let's do that. I've seen builds where they only put 1 point of corpse explosion, rely on plus skills to put it up, and I've no grunt with that either. But they are mainly summoning necros.
Put that to good use.
Geez, we have got some gems. Oh, there's a perfect emerald. We'll do that just to save space. There we go. Right, okay. Definitely. Oh, we're not on Player 7 yet, are we? Right. And we deploy the normal tactics and see if we can get Diablo not to even notice that we are here. And only attacks the mercenary.
Not even death.
Bone wall there, bone wall there. Right, decrepify. Keep decrepify up. Just run round the side here. And we're away. Just got to keep an eye on the mercenary though. The mercenary seems to go down more easily against Diablo
Thanks.
than any other end of act monster. Oh yes, well the IDBs needs, it seems to have sort of evolved that I do a lot of crafting on the Wednesday night stream. Now when I go into weapon switch in a moment, the magic finders then, we did, I think it's up to 647. Right now, may not have got there in time. It may have been on the 497. I carry bees near double-listed Blade of Alibaba on weapon switch. We got a death bit, did we? Okay, alright. 25 past 3. I'll probably go for another 15-20 minutes. Now, if I get time, I'll come back and clear out the rest of the River of Flame, because if there's all this stuff... Hephasto the armour is up to our left, but there's all this other stuff to go through if needs be. But let's go into Act... Now, where was the, oh, here. Geez, we're out of that one, folks. Wow. Alright, we've bailed out of that. That was mana burn too, that serves me right. I will start again in Act 3. Well, that's the closest I've been to a death for a long time with that character. Don't want lower, I haven't even tried, we want upper Cuirassed. That was nasty, alright. Try again. So there's the causeway, where it was. Well, okay, we'll just do the ones in the causeway. Well, that was a unique. Hello, Make Tube channel. Yeah. Had to bail out of that fast. So I often prefer running everywhere except and not teleporting for exactly that reason. Okay, it's a unique group. Did we get them all? We did. Oh, that's might too. Oh, can't get through the bone wall. Try that. Monster Shrine, let's activate that. I can't guarantee bees knees there'll be crow. I need to collect all the stuff. I thought I had the map for the Forgotten Temple. In fact, I know I did, I just can't remember where it is. Here we go. That's where... let's have that unit down. Pick something in the middle. Right, what do we get? Nothing. Oh, stuck in the own... that can happen, you get stuck in your own bone prisons. Right. Heard the clank of a block there. What is my blocking percentage? 22%. Yep, it's a unique. Nithrone. Flawless diamond. Oh, thank you, Bee's Knees. Yep, the only two other, the two that I subscribe to myself are Brandon and Matsvik, but Matsvik doesn't seem to stream all that often, and Brandon's on at some funny time that I can't manage. Where is that Forgotten Temple? Let's just brighten up this map a bit. Oh, it's down there. I can see it. All right. I knew I had it. Let's do that one. But we will run down. It's down here, I think. Monster Shrine, let's have that. Oh, it's a double. Okay. I always think these are dangerous areas to enter. Oh, that was a unique too, I think, from the look of it. Let's go around this way. Going wall. Alright, what's causing that? Was the unique still in the corner? Okay, geez, it fooled me there. That fooled me.
I am overburdened.
Normal glut of potions. Went to cast Ice Bolt there. Glacial Spike, rather. Another gem. Another gem. Okay, I think that's Act 3 done. I don't bother running for Mephisto. Okay, there's a perfect... Geez, I tell you, it's been an absolute glut of gems today. This is Emerald, and I made a perfect something or other this morning too. Oh, the mercenary needs his magic fine helm back on. About to go into easier areas. No, we're going to sell these potions, folks. Let's just do that for the moment.
I'll put that to good use. Greetings.
So I'd say about another 10 minutes, people. I'll have a break. We're into Act 2. Let's see. So we're definitely going to go through the maggot lair, strange as it might sound. Let's have a look at that chest. Oh, that was a waste of time. Right, here we go. So you depend on the mercenary. Oh, that's unique. Oh, there's the Natalia armour. There's another nuke in there too. We'll have a look at that in a moment. What's he found? Looks as if we're going to the right. Let's have a look at that Natalia armour. Three sockets. I don't know if 606 is a good one or not. I certainly have enough of them. I think we can let that... Well, we can take it back and sell it for gold. Let's do that probably. I know the chest is up in the top left. So since we started going to the right, we'll keep going to the right. Here's the unique. Okay, we're going to weapon switch here. That was a stupid thing to do. Jeez. Didn't look at that monster, did I? That's twice. Let's not just go into weapon switch. That's twice the character's nearly been killed. Another unique. Another full rejuvenation potion. What's round that corner? Is that another one? There's two. Oh, another one. Right. Another unique. Another full rejuvenation potion. I could see if we can kick some of these urns. One more urn.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh. Ridiculous. All right. Oh, I thought that was a jewel. Another unique. No, that looks pretty good on the radius, right. There's another gem in that lot, flawless sapphire. Okay, there's the one guarding the chest. Nothing much there, alright. Okay, right. Alright people, look, I'm going to have a bit of a break here. We're definitely going through the maggot lair. And then we're going to Act 1. Where are we? Where's that waypoint? Oh, that's right, we're down the bottom of the town. I'm going to have a break no longer than 15 minutes, in fact probably less. And I shall come back. And we will go down the maggot lair. Let's say no later than 4 o'clock, which is 1600. Alright people, I will see you then. Okay. Got my drink. Just let me double check the microphone's going, and it is. Alright. Approximately an hour. And oddly enough, we're going to go down the maggot. Oh, no we're not. We're going to go down the maggot lair. No, I was right the first time. Oh, it's another potion. No, that's it. We're going to go back to town and sell them. And let's sell that Natalia mail. Might be... Let's have a quick look, people. What was it? 606. Let's have a look at the assassin sets. Oh, do I need that? Oh, I do too. Now, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Natalia's marks. 5 helms. 3 armours. I actually need that to complete another set. Well, I'm glad I looked. I didn't even think I need it. Hello, Retro Mandrick. Oh, yeah, the maggot lair. I wouldn't go down here, Retro Mandrick, except it's easy play, and I happen to have a good map for level 3. I'll show you in a moment. One, two, three. I've got helms. Looks as though I'm fronting up to complete 4 sets, but I've got an extra helm. Oh. Required level 25 for the boots. I've put that on level 30. Okay, we're hanging on to him. Now, do I have space in the stash? Oh. Oh, that's getting a bit questionable. Oh no, we can make a perfect sapphire and get a bit of space that way. Let's do that. I'm not certain we need the arm of... Let me have a look, quick look, people. We're going to have a look and see if the arm of King Lyric is a weapon of fixed stats. As I think I've got enough of them. Armor King Lyric is a weapon of fixed stats. Now, how many of them do I have? Going into Composer here. And when the numerous... Where is it? Arm of King, no, I've got 3 of them. Oh, I've got 4 of them. 4 found, but 1 was a third. I don't know if I kept it or not. Starson wants that BO. So that's CDE. We have a quick look here. So we need to keep that armour. No, not spears. Trying to go too fast. Where is it? Arm of King Lyric. Arm Arm of King Lyric. Arm of King. So I've got 3, right. It's the first thing we sell.
Help me!
No, first thing we sell those amulets. Right, okay. Oh, it's a mess.
Good evening.
I'd also like, of course, we've gambled those and have to sell them straight back. Just need the space. And we will gamble again at the end. Right. Got an hour, more or less. The idea is if we could go through Act 2, Act 1, the 3 areas there, Andariel, the pit, the mausoleum, then go back and complete the River of Flame. That stuff, if that was unique. Champions? No. We have to bail out of that one as well. And it's only a relatively short trip across to level 3. Let's go this way. And we're now to level 3. Now, Coldworm the Burrow. Oh, that sounds like a rune, an F rune. Coldworm the Burrow is just up to our top right. So we just go everywhere else except that. We should hit the... So there may be a unique, yeah, around the corner. And there's Coldworm up here, but he's only level 84. We don't want to even bother him. Just go through the rest of it. Okay, still going. Another gem, is it? Flawless emerald. Okay.
Not enough mana.
Oh, now that's a unique. Well, I don't know how we missed that one before. And there's another one. If we go across there, that should complete it. Right, okay. Right. Oh dear me. Alright, I'm going to drop out the eracted mesh out of this lot. We'll sell those at potions in the stash too, as the next thing that'll go. Alright, into Act 1. And Dariel, where is she? Up there. Well. Don't tell me we got another essence. Oh, we got a Geeds. Oh. I'm unlikely to do much better than the one I've got, but I'll have to make the attempt. It's not such a bad drop actually, 3 uniques. Bone Wanders something or other. Was it the Graven Spine? Yeah. Full Helms of Dust Deep. Alright. In the unlikely event this Geeds, we've got an 114, 40, 13. Most unlikely to do any better, but here we go. 160, 51, 21, 11. No. Why can't I find one with racks because of the problem? Double check. 114, 40, 13. Alright. Hello, Jorm. Still a fair bit to be seen here, Jorm. I'm just back into Act 1 with... I've just found yet another Geeds. Just defeated Andariel. We're about to go through the TC-85 areas in Act 1. Basically means the pit and the mausoleum. And if we get time, we'll go back and clear out the River of Flame. We've been through we have been through Act 5, all the Worldstone Keep levels. We've been through Act 4 and had a go at Diablo. We've even been through the Maggot Lair and the Ancient Tunnels in Act 3, plus those areas off the causeway. So we are now into Act 1. That's unique from the speed of it, yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
How many sockets in the crystal sword? 4. Let's get moving. Another full... we're going to clog again with 4 rejuvenation potions, are we? For what it's worth, John, I've also done another respec on Sigma here. I think you were here when I did the first one. But I wasn't totally happy with it. So I've got something where... oh. Where I have 75 fast cast on 80 fast cast under all conditions. All experience shrine. I'll grab that in a moment. Okay, let's have that. Alright, here we go. Oop. So it's a clear, just an afternoon, just clearing out everything. Now, is there a unique down here? Now, sometimes there's one character that's unique right in one of those little corners. That's it. Okay, it's unique down there somewhere. Oh, it's there. So that's a double unique group. I think we can afford that. Oh, I've replaced it immediately. Where's that one we scared away? Yeah. Another gem, sapphire.
I am overdue.
Get a bit silly on potions as usual. Now there's usually one shaman down here.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh dear me. Not worth the trouble, but since we're having to clear everything afternoon, we will clear everything. Oh, that's unique. That was a double unique. And there's another one again. Is that 3 uniques, which we write as a 4th one? Surely we're going to drop something out of all that.
I can't carry anymore.
Flawless skull, eh? Thresher. Oh, but that's 4 uniques virtually right next to each other. And nothing but magic items. Do we get a unique here? No. Oh, what horns he got on? No, he's got on the magic fine, we're right. Mistake. Look at the chest and another.
Overburdened.
No, we're just clogged with potions. Right, okay, we'll have a look around in a moment. Using another shaman over here. Right. Did anything drop? Griswold armour. That I'll definitely let go. I don't think I need that. And if I do need that, surely that's going to drop again of all things.
I can't carry anymore.
Chest. Flawless emerald. Grand charm is of no... It's another one. I've got one of those. I got one of those before. Plus one. Jorm, basically not really. The best thing there was a viper fork dropped this morning. Yeah, not much else apart from that. Millabriga's rod out of a chest this morning, but not with Sigma. I've got an absolute pile of gems though during the day, absolute stack of them. But the best thing so far, and again it's only because I needed to complete another set, I think was that Natalia armour that dropped before. I think that's about the best part of it. Oh, there's the arm of King Lyric. That's not which you wouldn't call all that great. I may put it away if I've got space, but that's about it. Let's do that. Alright. Mausoleum. And then back to the River of Flame if there's time. Cathan's Visage, which we don't need. Whoop. That was another unique group. Another full rejuvenation potion. Yeah, it's not even a low value one, not even a high defence one rather, Jorm, but at least if I do need it, it will go towards another set. I tell you, we've come this far, I might have a go at Bloodloading. Just jam her in there.
Join my army.
Oh, I'm going to say, I thought that looked like Ice Nuts Parry. That's a bit slow. Oh, the movement's already. Right. I've got more full rejuvenation potions than I have mana potions. Okay. How are we going for time? Well, I'd like to go back and clear out the River of Flame if I could. So I had time to do that last shale rune. I look like doing a stream this evening. It'll be easy stuff. Pindleskin runs, or do get a bit tired by then. That's why I do my running with Acne Astra at the start of the day, because that, in my opinion, is the most demanding play. Is that a unique? It is. Oh, there we go. There's the ward. There's the ward, Gothic Shield, which you haven't even got room to pick up. I'd tell you, let's do that. And let's do... Right, we're going to run with totally full rejuvenation potions. I know I've got a couple of perfect wards with plus 50 resists. So I won't even bother identifying it. Oh, here's the chest, yeah. Oh, great poleaxe, which is not ethereal. Chest drops an L rune. Oh, geez, Jorm, I class myself as a hoarder, but I have to admit, on some of the things you told me, I'd say you are my superior. I do have one character full of them, I'll admit that, but not 700. Wow. Is that more of the champions? Yeah. For what it's worth, Sigma at the moment has a really good map to bail, but I wouldn't mind trying to get another pair of the, or another 2 pairs of the Cow King boots to complete 2 more sets. And I'm wondering, not next Saturday, it might be time to lose Sigma's map and run at the Cow King in normal level again. I'm not doing too badly for time. I'll just briefly, Jorm, tell you, I respec Sigma so that he now has an Istrune and the Wizard Spike. I brought in a 220 amulet, and that fast cast all resist magic fine ring. That looks a pretty good ring in my opinion, but I've got a better one. Chocolat has that, and that enables me to keep the cast rate up to 80. I can now run the Gold Wrap or Thunder God's Vigour and still have 80 fast cast. And the magic find is now 497. There's the unique group. I did show Jorm when, not a lot of photos, but Jorm when Emile Valentin got his Tyrrell's Might, he sent me an email of that. And I was, an email containing a photo. I was able to put, that's easy enough to put them up on stream. Perhaps not today if you've got a number of photos. I'm still trying to sort out how to give items away if I possibly could. This might work out pretty well, time-wise. how's the rest of the stats? What if... sorry, do you mean Emil's... I'm sorry, Joe, I don't quite understand that. Another gem, wasn't it? Ruby. Oh. The drawback, Jorm, if you like, is that running with the 497 magic find, curses are now 11 instead of 12. And what I did was I put enough points into... I had it at level 25 before, so I'm now running at level 20 to give me enough extra skill points to put them into teeth to get back the sort of damage from the bone skills. So basically the disadvantage, if you like, is I have more magic find, but I now have a smaller radius of corpse explosion, and we can't be back where we started already. A smaller radius of corpse explosion, and the curses don't last as long duration wise. Is that it, is it? There's some areas we haven't gone through here, have a quick... There's that ward. But I thought the extra 40 odd magic find was probably going to be worth it. This may work out pretty well time-wise. I think I've cleared the area. I think I have. Alright. Okay. Now we've been up Jorm to get to Diablo. We've got about 25 minutes. Let's see what we can do here. We'll go up and visit Fasto the Armour. Now, just what I've got to be careful here is when I start to play in harder areas, after having been through oh, I didn't see those before. Right, we got the thing. So I get lazy. Or I lose concentration, more accurately. Floors. Geez, I've got some gems today. They've just dropped continually all day. Oh, I see. Yeah, Jorm, if you mean live chat, if you mean here, basically, I'll give you my email address, which is justjudgmentoz@gmail.com, and I can put them up on the screen. That's quite easy. Do that for a bit of protection. Yeah, there's a unique and... Right, there's a Fasto. Oh, he's extra fast too. Is he going to teleport? Yes, he's going to teleport. Oh, the mercenary. Okay, bad tactical error by Mephisto there. Let's do that. Oh, I see. Yeah, Jorm. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now. Yep, yep. Let's just grab one of the... Oh, chip topaz I don't think we need. Oh, we are clogged, folks. The character is clogged. If we get something really good, we're going to have to drop some things to make room. My channel name, I have an email, Jorm, of just an email address of just jujjmentoz@gmail.com. I think this is going to work pretty neatly for time. There's a unique. I wonder if we're going to come across something. Drop something, please. Let's go in this way. Oh, this is a bit slow. It's not a big enough crowd. Oh, there's a unique, surely. There's another one. Alright, now they're showing up. Dear me. Alright, no, that'll do. Let's keep going this way. It's a bit tedious, or small charm? Nope. Alright, well, we're even a bit out of time here. We might have enough time to go and see the Countess. We did that last week too. Grand Charm. Nope. I think every Grand Charm I've got today has had no level requirement at all. Oh, is that another amethyst? Chipped. I actually want to upgrade Ammon runes. These are unique. No, players 3 is it. Another Grand Charm. Oh, there we go.
I can't carry any.
Fang knife. What's that? Flesh Ripper. Sad as it might seem, that might be about the best drop of the day. Don't need it though. Let's have a look at the Grand Charm. Nope, at least that one required level 3. Um, 10 minutes to go, people, till 5 o'clock. Well, if I don't think I need to carry the reacted mesh anymore. This seems to be working pretty well, so that can be stored away. Natalia's armour should go towards another set. All these gems have to go across to Chocolat. But I tell you what, we've got 10 minutes. Let's go down. And I think I've got the map for the Countess. Yes, just across there. Players 1 is all we need for Countess. Oop. That champion group, is it? It is a champion group. Alright, now as I remember, I remember the maps were dreadful. We're gonna run or teleport here. 10 minutes, I reckon we can still, oh that's unique. Right, we don't kick barrels. Another gem, flawless ruby. Ludicrous. Alright, the cube is full, people. I just can put no more in it, and I think the stash is full too. Let's see if we can run past these things rather than teleport. That's right, it was a dreadful set of maps. Can we go straight up by any chance? No. Okay. Oops, that we won't. Where are we going? We're over there, okay. Flawed topaz we definitely don't need. Okay. Oh, no, you didn't miss anything at all. We've just hit level 5 for the Countess. If you want to send me the photos, John, I can actually, if you're on tonight's stream, I can put them up on the display then. Right, now, sometimes I try to kill the Countess without ever actually seeing her. No, that's not going to work. Depends on the map. Okay. What do we get? A soul rune. Let's have a look at the heavy... Oh, I haven't got room for them. Can't be bothered. Wow. Absolutely clogged. I can't think of anything much more to do. Oh, perhaps kill that unique. Right.
Greetings.
Don't want to do the housekeeping on stream, people, and distribute these between... Oh, look at it. Oh, dear me. Hello, Jivko. Okay, yeah, Jorm, if you want to send me the photos, I can put them up on the stream, even possibly tonight if you're going to join in. Jivko, I'm just about to call it quits here. I'm sorry. It's actually end of the afternoon here. It's just coming up to 5 o'clock. The character is absolutely clogged with low-level stuff, gems, runes. Natalia's armor has probably been about the best of it. I don't think I need an arm of King Lyric, but there it is. There's some chain gloves for crafting. It's just been like this all day. Gems, gems, gems. But good of you to call in, Jivko. Right, I'm just going to exit the game here. I need to go for a walk to warm up my freezing cold feet. Then have a bit of a sleep, have tea, and I hope to be back on, of the order of 7:30, but no later than 8 o'clock. Right. So I'm sorry, Jivko's called in at more or less the it's just my username, jujjmentoz, jujjmentoz @gmail.com. So it's just the account name @gmail.com. In fact, I can type it in. If you give me a comment, Jorm, if you don't get it, and I'll type it in so it comes up as a YouTube thing. Okay, you've got it. Sorry, Jorm, do you want me to spell it out, or do you think you've got it? Okay, thank you, Jorm. All right, people, look, I'm going to call it quits. I'm starting to get a little bit tired, so yeah, it's a few minutes before 5 o'clock, so it's a good time to stop. I'll try and get on about 7, but this, basically, the longer the day goes, the easier I'd like to make the play. So tonight, if I assume, in fact, I think that at the moment, Agni Astra's clear, but Sigma is clogged, and I need to get rid of all that stuff there. I think you should be able to see that. Okay, we need to get rid of all that stuff there. So Chocolat, who gets all the gems, and we may run Chocolat at Pendleskin for 100 runs, but possibly easiest thing might be to run there's the call to arms, there's the thing that Agni Astra normally carries a set of call to arms, but it might be easiest to run 326, that's run Raxka at Bale and Cows. Alright, okay people, just going to go back to YouTube here. Alright people, sorry OBS, that will do people. Now thanks for all the people who joined in, And assuming I get a decent enough sleep, no later than 8. I hope to be on no later than 8 o'clock in the evening. But I'll try and get on a bit early if I can. Okay, any final comments, people, before I stop the afternoon stream? Yeah, Retro Magic's already had his say. Alright, thank you, Spangly. Yep, alright, thank you, Spangly. Thank you, Jorm. Thank you, Retro Mandrick, and I'll see everybody this evening. Thank you.